What's going on, guys? Infinity EOC back again, doing my top 3 books that I read this week. So let's get into it. Number 3, Supergirl. Number 28, the first part of Red Daughter of Krypton. This book was great. It was just straight action. Just Supergirl and Lobo just beating the hell out of each other. There wasn't really much story development. It was more just an straight action issue of Kara just building up the rage to make her worthy of the red ring that she finally gets at the end of this issue. So it was great. If you're just looking for a fun book, just to see Supergirl beat some ass, check this book out. And I'm pretty excited to see where Supergirl goes with the red ring. Number 2 book, Amazing X-Men. Number 4. This book was a great emotional issue. Okay. You get to see Nightcrawler and Beast in a flashback, just being friends, just being buddies, hanging out, playing some chess, some obstacle chess, and then flashback or flash forward where Beast is trying to kill Nightcrawler on the ship. He finally gets the sword pulled out of his back and comes to his senses and remembers the good times he had with Nightcrawler. So he's glad to see him again, and it was a great moment. And then you get a moment of Wolverine. He's trekking through the snow with North Star. He's almost frozen to death, and he remembers this great time that he had with Nightcrawler in a bar, just hanging out, drinking, being buddies. And right before he freezes to death, Nightcrawler teleports in and saves him. And Wolverine's just real glad to see him. It's just a great reconnection of these characters. Because these guys, they really miss their friend Nightcrawler. And it was a really good issue. It made you feel good while you were reading it. You also get a little backstory, origin story of the Bamfs, how they came to be, and then towards the end of this, or at the end of this book, the whole team is back together. They sail off in their ship to go stop Azazel. So great issue. Number 1, Batman and Two-Face, number 28. This book has been great. This whole arc has been great. It's the origin of the New 52 Two-Face, and the end of the last issue, Two-Face had gotten kidnapped or captured, and so this starts out with Batman trying to go find Two-Face and save him, and it was really cool. Like while Two-Face is captured, they're broadcasting it like on the TV, and all these villains are watching it, and Penguin's watching it on his TV. He's like, "Oh, this is great!" It was pretty funny to see that. So Batman goes up and saves Two-Face. You find out that Two-Face knew that Bruce is Batman all along, because Two-Face calls him Bruce, and it kind of like startles Batman. So at the end, Batman winds up saving Two-Face, and of course Two-Face, gets away from Batman at the end of the issue, and then he goes back to his apartment and plays that Russian roulette game that he did at the beginning of this arc. But it turns out very differently than the first time he played does. So we'll see what happens with that. It was totally unexpected what happened at the end of this book. I didn't think they would go there. I didn't think they'd go as far as they did with it. But possibly, without giving too much away, we may not be seeing Two-Face for a certain amount of time. I mean, I hope that's not the case, but it definitely seems like Two-Face could be gone for a while. This was a great issue. This whole arc has been fantastic. I'm really looking forward to the hunt for Damian, the hunt for Robin. I forget what they're calling it in the next issues of this book, where it's Batman and Aquaman, and you got Batman and Wonder Woman, and then Batman and Frankenstein. So I can't wait for for this book. Tomasi is just, he's doing an amazing job on this book. I hope he stays on it for forever. Alright guys, that was my top 3 of the week. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little countdown. I'll see y'all Wednesday with my haul video. Got a pretty decent haul this week, I think. It's around 10 books, what I usually get. I can't remember the exact number, but, you know, we'll find out on Wednesday. Alright guys, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.